What's up guys, it's Dead Air here, and here's 7 tips I wish I had known when playing Palworld. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell notification for more Palworld content. Let's begin. Number 1. When it comes to finding resources and base building, there's a seemingly never-ending selection of potential areas to build. I suggest looking for 2 things. As you explore Palworld, make sure to mark areas that have wide open spots with a bountiful variety of resources nearby. That way you can make use of the entire space. I made the mistake of placing my base right where I began. While it's not an awful spot, there's the unfortunate aspect of mountains and a big old pond smack dab in my PAL base that prevent me from further building. Pretty as it is, it's not the best way to go. Number 2. At some point in your Palworld adventure, you're going to need ingots, and a lot of them. I suggest setting up a second base located here on the map. I have the link to the site I'm currently using in the description below, which is super helpful. There's a whole heaping of metal ore there ripe for the mining that the Palworld community as a whole thinks is a great location as well. If you go to the desert located where Anubis is, you can find and catch dig toys. I suggest catching quite a few as they're level 3 in mining. Once you have your dig toys, some pals with a level or 2 in transporting to help deliver the ore, and a pal like Bushi with a high kindling to smelt the ore, you'll have so many ingots you won't know what to do with them. I also suggest catching Reptiro, a pal that not only looks super cool, but is a level 3 in mining and a level 3 in kindling as well, which means they not only mine faster and smelt the ore they just mined, leaving you with more options for pals you can include at the base. Tombat is another great option, since they're nocturnal and continue working through the night. They're located pretty close to one of the starting locations in the game as well, and they're not too difficult to catch. But the best option for a mining pal goes to Anubis, and the Palworld community agrees. They're a level 4 in handwork, level 3 in mining, and a level 2 in transporting as well, making them a great option. I personally think a combination of Retiro and Anubis is the way to go. Now, I know Anubis is level 47, but there is a breeding strategy that can help you attain Anubis at a pretty early level that I get into next. Number 3, breeding. Breeding is complicated, but can also get you super rare and powerful pals like Anubis. With breeding, you skip fighting a level 47 Anubis boss, and it's really easy to do early in the game. Now on the site I'm using, it shows you what pals work for breeding other pals, but I know from experience that if you catch a Pen King and Bushi, 2 early game low level bosses, and breed them, you have a high chance of getting Anubis. Number 4. Traversing Palworld. Here's the glide trick. A great way to move around Palworld is to use the grappling hook, then right as it's about to end, call a glider like Gale Claw or even better, Hang You. Another great way to continue moving forward is canceling and calling the glider again. It doesn't use as much stamina as just continuing to glide, gives you a speed boost, and carries you farther. I personally suggest using Hang You since they're the only glider that continues to lift you higher. Number 5. On the note of moving quickly through Palworld, if gathering resources, catching pals, or fighting bosses ever gets tedious, I suggest going exploring. With a flying pal, you can go anywhere in the world, and by going to higher level areas, while risky, does offer some better loot, eggs, Lifmunk effigies, and, if you're feeling especially risky, stronger pals that will trampoline your character past where they should be. For every fast travel point you find, you also get a technology point. Plus, once you start needing resources that are acquired from higher level areas like sulfur, you'll have the added benefit of already having fast travel locations discovered there. Number 6. Let's talk about leveling up. You'll learn very quickly that catching pals is the best way to level up, but I'm going to help you in your catching endeavors. Early game, I suggest everyone under level 30 focus on catching low level pals since they give added XP bonuses the more you catch the same type of pal. Now, this is going to be expensive with all the pal spheres you're using, but worry not. Catch Vixies, which are these fluffy little guys in the red forest part of the map. They're important because once you place them in a ranch, they produce pal spheres. So now you don't have to worry about constantly making pal spheres because they'll just do it for you at no expense to your resources or time. I suggest catching plenty of Chickapees, Matsurinas, and Bee-Guard, which are pretty easy to find and aren't too high level, since they're important for making cake which is used in breeding pals. And another reason in the next tip. Number 7. I strongly suggest unlocking the condenser as soon as possible. With the condenser, you can select a certain type of PAL and then sacrifice the same type of PAL in order to upgrade one of them. So for example, you can unlock a PAL like Chickpea, whose ability is to produce eggs, and with every star that you gain on a Chickpea, its egg producing also increases. It's very important to note that all of a PAL's work suit abilities go up by 1 level once you have that PAL at 4 stars. Which may not seem like a lot, but the work speed difference between a level 3 to a level 4 is very much worth noting. Thank you for watching. If you like the content, please like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on what future content I should make. Thank you.